Hello viewers, today our topic is NITI Ayog and I am presenting this topic from the Community Health Nursing. Let's start. Contents: Brief history of Planning Commission, Introduction to the NITI Ayog, Basics of NITI Ayog, Structures of NITI Ayog, Present members, Functions and Roles of NITI Ayog, Key difference between the Planning Commission and NITI Ayog, Works and achievements of NITI Ayog, conclusion, bibliography we will discuss. These were the contents. Now, starting with the topic, we first discuss the brief history of Planning Commission. Planning Commission was an institution formed in March 15, 1950 by Government of India. It was established in accordance with the Article 39 of the Constitution, which is a part of the directive principles of the state policy. It formulated India's first 5-year plan. Now, why does India need a change from Planning Commission? Why does India need a change from Commission? Introduction to NITI Ayog. NITI Ayog is formed via executive action by the Union Cabinet on January 1st, 2015. ये जो है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का थिंक टैंक पॉलिसी है. इसको हम लोग नॉन स्टैट्यूटरी बॉडी कहते हैं. द स्टेटेड एम, जो एम है इसका नीति आयोग का, वो क्या है? इसका एम है टू फोस्टर इन्वॉल्वमेंट एंड पार्टिसिपेशन इन द इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसी मेकिंग प्रोसेस बाय द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. जो भी हमारी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट है इंडिया की, उसको क्या करना है? इसे फोस्टर करता है ये, ताकि वो इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसी में एक ऐसा चेंज लाए, एक ऐसा प्रोसेस हो इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसी का जिससे हमारा जो भी इकोनॉमिक है सिचुएशन वो सही हो और उसमें वो पार्टिसिपेट भी करे. One of the important mandates of NITI Ayog is to bring cooperative competitive federalism and to improve the center-state relation. So, what is the important mandate of NITI Ayog? It is to bring cooperative competitive federalism. This is the thing we should learn. Cooperative competitive federalism, which is आपस में ऐसा कंपटीशन हो जिसमें मतलब कि भाईचारा भी हो. मतलब कॉम्पिटिटिव, एक तो मतलब प्रतिद्वंदी रहे, कॉम्पिटिटिव रहे, और कोऑपरेटिव, एक दूसरे का साथ भी रहे. और फेडरलिज्म मतलब अलग अलग स्टेट्स में जैसे फेडरल मतलब कि हर जो है स्टेट में बटा हुआ हो, फेडरल हो. एंड इम्प्रूव द सेंटर स्टेट रिलेशंस, ताकि सेंटर और स्टेट का जो रिलेशंस है वो इम्प्रूव्ड रहे. Basic features of NITI Ayog. NITI Ayog basically represent the economic interest of the state government. ये क्या represent करता है? Economic interest represent करता है state government का और union territories का इंडिया में, which the previous planning structure commissions स्ट्रक्चर लैक्ड. जो प्रीवियस था वैसा नहीं था, मतलब कि जो है इकोनॉमिक इंटरेस्ट नहीं लेता था कोई भी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, लेकिन इसमें है. इंस्टेड ऑफ बीइंग इन अ कंट्रोलिंग सीट, इट इज़ गोइंग टू बी अ प्रोवाइडर ऑफ बोथ डायरेक्शनल एंड पॉलिसी इनपुट्स. ये ऐसा है कि इट इज़ इंस्टेड ऑफ बीइंग इन कंट्रोलिंग सीट, इट इज़ जस्ट गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड directional and policy inputs. So there would be no any controlling seat of NITI Ayog, rather it would be directional and would provide policy inputs. NITI blocks provide public access to articles, field reports, as well as the published opinions of the officials. Then we will look at the structure of the NITI Ayog and its or we can call the composition of the NITI Ayog. The first is it constitute is the chairman, which is the prime minister, then governing council, which includes the CM of states and the lieutenant governor of the union territories. Then it includes the regional council, which is formed on the need basis, comprising CMs and the lieutenant governors of the region. Then the members it includes is on the full-time basis. Then there are part-time members also, which is having the maximum 2 rotational and from the relevant institution. Then ex officio members, maximum would be 4 members from the Council of Ministers and nominated by the PM. Then special invitees would be included by experts, specialist practitioners with domain knowledge. Okay, now chief executive officer would be appointed by PM for a fixed tenure and secrecy rank. He would be in the secrecy rank. Then secretariat, as deemed necessary, a secretariat would be appointed. Next is present members. Chairman is the PMO India, Shri Narendra Modi. Then Vice Chairman is Rajiv Kumar. Then CEO is Amitabh Kant. Members is Bibek Debroy, VK Saraswat, former DRDO Chief, Ramesh Chand, agriculture expert. Special invitees Nitin Gadkari, Smriti Zubin Irani, then Thawar Chand Gehlot. Then governing council is included as all the chief minister and the lieutenant governors of the union territories. Now, next we will see as functions and roles of NITI Ayog to evolve a shared vision of the national development with the active involvement of the states. So it is including the states as well, to develop the credible plans at the village level and aggregate these at higher levels. Means we are developing credible plans at the village at the lower level, then we are aggregating all these plans to the higher levels. Then to foster cooperative federalism with the states on the continuous basis, recognizing that strong states make strong nation. Since we know that if the state is strong, then the nation would be strong. So is the functions and the role of the NITI Ayog. Then to focus on the technology upgradation and implementation of the programs and initiative. Then to encourage partnerships between national and international like-minded think tanks as well as educational and research institutions, and to create innovation and entrepreneurial support system through national and international experts. Then to pay special attention to the sections of our society that may not be adequately benefiting from the economic progress. Next is to offer a platform for resolution of interdepartmental issues. So there would be a resolution of interdepartmental issues as well, to maintain a state of the art resource center, then to actively monitor the implementation of programs and initiatives, then to undertake activities necessary for national development agenda. Next we are seeing here is the key difference between the Planning Commission and the NITI Ayog in the financial clout, state's role and approach strategy. We see here the bottom approach and the top down approach here. Administrative Council, the members, and Nehruvian decentralized planning versus Modi's centralized planning. So here we see that Modi has a centralized planning, means all the things are controlled by the center, and Nehruvian, that is Nehru was in the favor of decentralized planning. Then the achievements and the accomplishment of the NITI Ayog till date is the comparing to the Planning Commission, which was earlier as by the Nehruvian, which was 64 years old when replaced by the NITI Ayog, which is in infancy. But the expectations from the high profile institution, irrespective of its age, are always high. Some of its achievements in this 2 year of working are stated below: on innovation and entrepreneurship, on infrastructure and energy sector, on cooperative federalism, on agricultural development, digitalized movement, increased in the FDI. Then criticism and challenges. Sustaining a growth of 7.5% when there is a global slowdown shows that implementation of NITI Ayog is on the right track. However, criticisms of this new setup criticized it, and some terms it as an old wine in a new bottle, though some critics have also argued positively in its favor. Some of the criticism and challenges faced by NITI Ayog are an extra constitutional body, contradictory vision, not obligatory, biased nature, practical implementation till date limited only to some states. What is the way forward then? What can be done to overcome these challenges? So, it is we who are going to think how can we overcome these challenges. Next, we are concluding this topic by, however, it is too early to comment on the efficacy of this new institution related to planned development. Something is possible when it hits gears and moves into operation seriously. However, the present move to decentralized planning and allowing inputs from the states to guide it appears to be positive and effective steps. So we can say that it's positive and effective steps, but Niti Ayog will always remain a debated political topic and ambiguous opinions. Thank you for this class. Thank you for seeing my video.